Nanatiling unresolved ang kaso ng Pilipinang si Mary Jane Veloso, higit isang dekada na ang nakalilipas, matapos makulong sa Indonesia at patahuan ng parusang kamatayan dahil sa drug trafficking. Matatanda ang 6 na buwan matapos itong lumipad sa Indonesia noong 2010 para magtrabaho, napatunayang guilty si Mary Jane Veloso dahil sa drug trafficking, matapos makitaan ang suitcase nito ng 2.6 kilograms na heroin.
Bata po na may kasamang magulang, siyempre po naiisip ko din po na sana po kasama ko yung magulang ko, ay umaalalay po sa akin, gumagabay po palagi.
Ayon sa ulat, umaapela umano ang legal team ni Veloso, dahil sa nalalapit na pag-alis sa panunungkulan ni Indonesian President Joko Widodo. Kaugnay nito, umaasa ang pamilya ni Veloso na payagan ng makalaya ni Widodo ang Pilipina, matapos magbigay ang presidente ng pardon sa isa rin umanong domestic worker na may kaparehong kaso. Samantala, muling ipinanawagan ng Migrante International ang kagyat na pagpapalaya kay Mary Jane Veloso. Iginiit ito ng grupo, kasabay ng pagbisita ni Indonesian President Joko Widodo sa bansa mula January 9 hanggang January 11, para makipagpulong kay President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Nailigtas sa parusang pagbitay si Veloso noong 2015, dulot ng paggigiit ng mamamayang Pilipino. Nananatili siyang nakapiit sa Jakarta, Indonesia, sa kabila ng pagsisiyasat ng mga iligal na recruiter niya at matagal ng panawagang palayain siya. Dapat siyang bigyan ng clemency at kalayaan, at dapat nang pauwiin ngayon, makapamuhay at makatulong sa kanyang 2 anak at tumatanda ng mga magulang, ayon sa Migrante International.
Ay, kaarawan niya. 39 na po si Mergin ngayon. Tumanda siya sa kulungan. Masikip. Ito po, marami ako nararamdaman yung pag mawala ako, wala po si Mergin, paano yung 2 niyang anak. Kaya nakikiusap po ako sa ating Pangulo na sana ngayon magkakaharap na po sila na ating Presidente Marcos at Presidente ng Indonesia. Sana hingin na niya yung clemency ni Mergin. Sana palayain na po nila. Dahil magtagal na po nito siya anak ko na walang kasalanan. Bakit? Ano pa sila para papayaan nila magtagal sa kulungan? Marami na po yung talagang may arit na sa kulong na natulan na. Sana palayain na po nila.
Mary Jane still remains in death row. Kahit anong araw, anong oras, pwede siyang ibalik ng Indonesian government, i-schedule ang kanyang execution. Yung nangyari noong 2015, that was a temporary reprieve. Pansamantala lang yun dahil may kaso ngang sinampa laban sa traffickers niya. Kaya yun ang inaantay ng Indonesian government. No? So she remains in death row for the past 13 years. So kung may clemency man na igagrant sana, itulak ng ating Pangulo, no, na wag na siyang manatili ng ilang taon pa sa Indonesia.
Suportado ng grupo ang nakatakdang paghahatid ng sulat apela ng magulang ni Veloso kay Marcos at Widodo. Nanawagan din ang Migrante International na harapin ng 2 pangulo ang pamilya Veloso. Kung mapagbibigyan at mapalaya nila si Veloso, isa umano itong malaking regalo, at magdudulot ng labis na ligaya sa mga migranteng Pilipino at sa sambayanan. Idiniin ng grupo na ang kaso ni Mary Jane, 10 ng iba pang mga migrante, ay dulot ng kawalan ng trabaho sa Pilipinas. Pumapatong pa umano dito ang pagsasamantala ng mga individual na recruiter, na nambibiktima sa mahihirap, at desperadong makapagtrabaho ng mga Pilipino.
Ibang bata po na may kasamang magulang, siyempre po naiisip ko din po na sana po kasama ko yung magulang ko, ay umaalalay po sa akin, gumagabay po palagi. Ang tuksoin ganun sa ibang bagay pag po sa magulang ko. Ibang usapan na po kasi pag magulang hindi naman.
Samantala, pamilya at kaibigan ni Mary Jane Veloso, nagtungo sa Menjola para ilapit kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang panawagan hinggil sa paglaya nito. Kasama ang grupong Migrante International, kanilang ipinawagan ang paglaya ni Veloso na kasalukuyan pa rin nakakulong sa Indonesia. Sa pahayag ng nanay ni Mary Jane na si Celia Veloso, hiling nila na makalaya na ang anak na nagdiriwang ng kaarawan, January 10. Aniya, siguraduhin sana ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, na iaapila ang paglaya ng anak habang nasa bansa si Indonesian President Joko Widodo, lalo na't ito ang naging pahayag ng Pangulo. Muling iginiit ng pamilya, na biktima lamang ng illegal recruitment at human trafficking si Mary Jane. Umaasa rin sila na makausap ng personal si Pangulong Marcos, upang malaman niya ang paghihirap na dinaranas ni Mary Jane na 13 taon nang nakakulong, gayon din ang dinaranas ng kanyang mga anak na nawalay sa kanilang ina, mahigit 1 dekada na ang nakalipas.
Gusto ko po makalaya na po si mama, tapos po magkasama-sama po ulit kami. Dahil po may sakit na rin po sila lola, tapos po si lola.
Tapos hintayin mo, bago daw po ako mag-asawa, hintayin mo na pong makauwi siya.
Positive decision in the legal case against Mary Jane's human traffickers here in the Philippines will surely help in proving legally that Mary Jane is a victim of human trafficking, and that can help secure her immediate freedom. And Karen, when we visited Mary Jane and the advocates in Indonesia last year, the Indonesian advocates were actually asking us, what's happening? What's the update in the legal case in the Philippines? Have Mary Jane's traffickers been found guilty for human trafficking? We are waiting here. So even our friends in Indonesia are waiting for the results. And so that is what we are asking President Marcos today to discuss with his counterpart, President Widodo, because there's going to be a big national elections in Indonesia next month. And President Widodo will no longer run. But so we hope that this would be an important priority issue that gets placed in the agenda, and we hope that President Marcos gives time, significant time. Unlike the other he had 2 chances when he visited Indonesia, but he did not raise it. He did not raise the direct appeal for clemency for Mary Jane, and we expect no less than the President himself today, to raise our collective humanitarian appeal for clemency.
Okay, I'm curious, do you have faith that pending a conviction of the 2 human traffickers, the illegal recruiters, there's no conviction as of yet, that
Yes.
President Widodo will be open to grant clemency already? Or do you feel a conviction of the 2 would have made the chances stronger?
Well, Karen, I forgot to mention, Mary Jane's recruiters have actually been on a different case, not directly related to Mary Jane, but in a way shows that Mary Jane is also a victim. The 2 recruiters of Mary Jane have already been sentenced to life in prison. As mentioned
But not
earlier,
related to Mary Jane's case.
not related, but it's a large-scale illegal recruitment.
But they're behind bars. I think that's what's important.
Yes,
they're behind
correct.
bars.
They are behind bars, and I think that even though it's indirectly related to Mary Jane's case, it involves other Filipino women who were illegally recruited and could have faced the same fate as Mary Jane. I think that the Philippine government can also utilize that. So the Philippine government can be more proactive in showing, demonstrating that Mary Jane is indeed a victim of human trafficking.
Okay, all right. So, of course, you are calling on President Marcos Jr. to give ample time to
Yes.
this. He speaks with President Widodo. And you believe politically it's a good time for Widodo. The chance is now, because
Yes.
you said he isn't running again. And of course, that takes out all the other local issues, right? On how his own constituents would feel. So you
Yes.
believe in terms of furthering diplomacy, this is a good time.
Yes, Karen, definitely a good time. And if I may add that the discussion about Mary Jane doesn't also have to be just about Mary Jane. It can be the discussion between the 2 presidents today can be in the context of strengthening the efforts of both governments to work together to combat human trafficking, which there are many rising cases now, as we know, in even just in the Southeast Asian region. So even in that context, to place it in that context, right? How can both governments enhance its efforts to combat human trafficking, to go after the big time traffickers, and enhance protection for the actual victims, and ensuring that the victims have access to swift justice as well. So I think that we talk about Mary Jane, but Mary Jane's case has implications also for our migrant workers, our women who go out of the country, who become vulnerable and become victims to human trafficking. So I think we want to also broaden, and we hope that both presidents see it in that way.
Para sa iba pang karagdagang mga balita ng Senyora Buzz, ay mag-comment lamang po, mag-like at mag-share sa video na ito, at huwag po nating kalimutang mag-subscribe sa aming channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood.